Hi guys, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys, and this one's going to be for the sign of Leo. And as usual, Leo's messages may or may not resonate during the reading. Keep the ones that resonate, leave the ones that don't, otherwise it gets pretty confusing, right? And cards, when they come in the reverse, upside down, I read intuitively, and I'll be providing you the messages I receive from spirit guides. Let's get started with the Spirit of the Animal Oracle for you. We've got Polar Bear, Mystic. Okay, so this says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Oh, powerful. Well, you guys are Leos, right? Okay, let's see what we have for angel messages for you. What messages do Leos need to hear, spirit guides? What messages do Leos need to hear? Okay, that was pretty quick. And one more, please, spirit guides. Thank you. Okay, so we've got Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Then we've got Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Wow. Those kind of connect together, don't they? And then we've got Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. But don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. I kind of feel like that's what's going on with the Phix journey I'm on. I'm a Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Libra Rising. Okay, let's see what lover oracle messages Leos need to hear, spirit guides. What messages do Leos need to hear? What messages do Leos need to hear? All right. So, how could you ever forgive the mess I made? Mm-hmm. Probably you can't, right? I wish I could be fully honest with you. Why aren't you? What's stopping you? The consequences? Probably, right? You're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. No, they don't. Why do I deserve someone like you? You don't. Bye bye. Seriously. Oh my goodness. I just got chills. Don't let anybody treat you disrespect. You're a Leo of all people, okay? Come on. You tell them who you are. Don't let people tell you who you are, okay? Uh huh. So let's see what you guys need to hear for the Divine Abundance Oracle here. And then we're going to roll the dice and get right into your reading, Leos. Okay, so what do Leos need to hear, spirit guides? Oh, isn't that crazy? This is the Divine Abundance Oracle I just set to you, and you get the Divine Abundance energy. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Teo and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Wow, that is powerful. Attract, not chase. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we got faith, because you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, baby. Okay, miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. That's big, that's deep, man. Oh boy. And then we've got signs. Oh boy. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. Trust your instincts, okay? They're not there for decor. Right? Right. Okay, we're gonna roll these dice. They have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild. So I'm gonna keep rolling until I have 5 different letters. Could confirm your person's first name, last name, your initials together, whatever. Spell something that really gives away your person's personality. You know. We've got B. And next we have P. So we've got B for baby and P for perfect, which no one is. They tell you they are. They're full of baloney. And we've got the letter C and Y. Last but not least, N. N for nice. Nice. Okay. So there you go. We've got N, Y, C, P, and B 2 times. So let's get into your reading, Leos. And remember, my readings are timeless. Could have happened already. Could be happening right now or happen in your future. So just keep that in mind during the reading as well as vice versa. I could say this is you here, Leo, but you feel like your person's here, and that's fine. If you're over on that side, that works too. And then the energy is between you both, okay? So let's see what we have for you, Leos. What do we have for Leo's energy, spirit guides? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're somebody who likes to help. You like to help everybody. You're somebody who gives a lot. Wow. And the Ten of Swords. I feel like you've put an end to some sort of situation, perhaps where you were being taken advantage of. Yeah. We've got the Four of Wands here. 11, 11. Have you been seeing 11, 11 lately? Perhaps it's a sign. The sign that you've been asking for, right? Eight of Swords, being in a self-imposed prison in your mind where you feel trapped. But I feel like you got out of there with that Ten of Swords. You're watching out for the signs. You're listening and following your instincts. Strength, that's you, Leo. Strength is Leo energy. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So I definitely want to clarify these energies. So let's see what we have for Leo's spirit guides. Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Because Leos are just big givers. Big hearts, but don't piss them off because they're coming for you. Alright, so let's clarify that Six of Pentacles, please, spirit guys. Clarify that Six of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody's watching you. It always feels like somebody's watching me. What's crazy is the Four of Wands is here too. 11, 11 again. You know, and I feel perhaps that's perhaps you just kind of wondering why 11, 11 just keeps showing up everywhere. It's a sign, baby. It's a sign. Eight of Pentacles, you're just really focused on getting to your 9 and 10 of Pentacles, and I feel like you're going to be there. You're going to be celebrating a lot of greatness, and I feel like it's because you ended something in your life that was holding you back. That Ten of Swords could be a situation, a person, a relationship, you know, and anyone. Wow, and it made you stronger than ever. The Empress. You know, the Empress is the energy of the mother of all queens of tarot. Is super powerful feminine energy. You know, the energy of rebirth, new beginnings, just being in your power, in your being comfortable in your own skin. You know, I mean, she's pregnant here, showing you the energies of rebirth and new beginnings, and the butterflies there too. You know, going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Three of Wands. Oh my, oh me. You've been waiting for this for a long time. And I feel like you finally realized you're finally feeling that self-empowering energy that you've never felt before. Look at that magic. You can feel the magic. You realize, you know what? If you got every tool in your possession, your power to create the life that you want, what's stopping you? You. That's all that's stopping you is yourself. You wait. You. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for permission? Are you waiting for authority? Are you waiting for somebody to tell you, hey, go for it? Well, no one's going to be telling you that. It's going to be waiting a long time. So, get cracking, Mackin. Four of Wands. Go after your dreams. Five of Cups. Stop dwelling about what you've lost, what you don't have, because what you need is right behind you. If you were just to turn around, you would see those two full cups that take you to a bridge, that take you to a castle, to a new beginning. So open your eyes. Stop walking around with horse blinders, you know. Nine of Wands, having a pity party for yourself all the time, talking about, what happened in your life, how it happened, and that's why, you're not going anywhere in your life. And that's the crutch you're holding on to and sticking to. Does that sound terrible when you actually, see it in another perspective? Look at that, the chair. Get off your butt and do something with your life. What are you gonna do with your life? I want to rock. I forget what band that is. Is that Kiss? I don't know. We got the Eight of Swords here, feeling like you're in a self-imposed prisoner, man. Well, you put yourself there. You're the one who needs to, like, get out of there. Get out of there. You don't need to knock. Nobody's gonna open the door. You keep on knocking, but you can't get out. you know, you can let yourself out. Nobody's gonna come and open it for you. I see why. Knight of Wands, you dealt with a lot of in and out, wishy-washy energies, people who just self-centered in it for themselves, not really caring about how it's going to affect anybody else. And yeah, here you are, holding on to your toilet paper roll, just kind of drooling and wishing you weren't dealing with that. Five of Wands, you just feel like you're in a tug of war when it comes to your love life. It's like you're just wondering, is it ever going to work out? Seven of Wands, and you're super guarded because of it. You're protecting yourself. You're like, who wants a freaking stick in the forehead? Get any closer, and that's what you're gonna get. Permanent tap right there. Ow, that actually really hurt. Probably gonna have a nail mark there now. Okay, maybe I deserved a stick in the forehead at that moment. I don't know. Okay, clarify the strength here. Leo energy. Clarify the strength. Why is it here? Two of Wands. Yeah, you got a choice. You either stay in this energy that you think is somewhat going to improve at some point, or you can, take the world in your hands and get cracking, macking. You know, realize you're stronger today than you've ever been due to the past that you have been dealt. You dealt with liars, cheaters, stealers, people. Yeah, you know what it's taught you? It's taught you to be more aware of these people. Okay, to be, more on alert and identify them easier, right? Six of Cups, soulmate energy. There you could be reminiscing about somebody from the past or just the past in general of, how much life was just so much easier when you were younger, but now things are just so complicated. People are deceiving and lying, and you just wish that things were back like they used to be when things were easier. You know, or you're just wishing that your soulmate would come and take you away. Calgon, take me away. I know for some people it's laundry soap, but for us it's bubble bath. Okay, Leos, let's see. What do we have for Leo's person's energies? Leo's person's energies, please, spirit guides. What do you have for Leo's person's energies? Oh, Five of Swords, boy, they've gone through a very similar history that you have because oh my gosh, you've got the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, and did you not get the Five of Swords? Okay, no, I guess not. Well, that was the last reading I did for Gemini. Yeah. Well, Five of Swords is being betrayed. You got the Seven of Swords, which is a very similar energy, so that's why I was feeling that. Ace of Light. Oh my gosh, they're finally seeing, this connection that is possible, but they fear, that things are not the way that they are, the way that they're seeing them. They're wondering if there's more to this. 10 of Cups. They want happily ever after. They've been dying to have happily ever after for so long, but Ace of Swords, things are becoming clearer now. Things are making more sense, right? All right, and one more here. Clarify the final energy here for a Leo's person. Queen of Wands, that's you. That's Leo energy. You're beautiful, confident, sexy, and the energies you give off are the confidence. Once you're in your right energies, your confidence that you radiate is so attractive. It attracts everything. Down to like birds and the bees and people, plants, flowers. I mean, I just feel like everything loves the energy that you radiate. And you're such a kind, caring, giving person. You know, you've got a lot of warmth about you. You're a fire, right? So, Five of Quills. Why is the Five of Swords here for Leo's person's energies? What are they? What have they been dealing with? You know, why is the Five of Swords here? Okay. Wow, the King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, they're searching for you. Could be another fire sign you're dealing with. What a shocker, right? Leos with Leos. Or it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Six of Swords. They're letting go of this past. You know, they're they're fire energy, man. They're not somebody who's gonna hold on to this forever and ever. They're gonna let go and move on. Look, Three of Wands. They've been waiting. They've been waiting for the right moment, and they're feeling a connection with you they cannot explain. They feel like they're seeing the light, right? Right. So let's see what we got for the Ace of Light is the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. Two of Pentacles. They feel a sense of balance, this connection with you. It's almost like that instant feeling of goodness, you know. Knight of Swords. And because they feel that, they want this to they want this to happen quickly, you know. They really wanna, they don't want to miss their chance on being with you. You know, they don't want you to be scooped up by someone else. Queen of Cups. They feel that you've got this kind, caring, nurturing, loving, beautiful side of you. And you could have water energy in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you know, it doesn't matter. It's the energy that you give off that this person feels like you've got a big heart. You love deep. Like when you love, it's down to the core. And sometimes, you know, maybe you don't speak your feelings. You got a hard time speaking them, but they can feel that energy about you. That you have so much love. Your heart is very big. And the Ten of Cups, that's why they're feeling like this is like marriage material. This is somebody I would, oh wow, Four of Wands, 11, 11. This is somebody I would love to spend a lifetime with. Wow, they feel this connection. Like, I mean, look at the way they're holding hands. They're so excited, knowing that this is gonna go somewhere, and you know they're gonna be married, and they have this whole picture in their mind of where this is going. The moon. They have fear. Of course, they have fear. They've dealt with the Five of Swords. They've had their heart broken on more than one occasion. This person is definitely fearing a new beginning. Five of Pentacles because they've been left out in the cold. They had somebody disappear on them like a fart in the wind. Comme un pet dans l'air. Poof, gone. Un pet is a fart in French, and dans l'air is in the wind. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords. Let's see the Ace of Swords. What do we have? Ace of Swords. Wow. You know what? Yeah, I knew three came out. I could count. Look at that. The Queen of Wands again. Okay, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh, who's here? The King of Wands? What do you guys think? Yes, please. You know, and it could be another fire sign you're dealing with. Excuse me. And we've got, oh my gosh, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. The past is the past. They're ready for a new beginning in love. You are making them forget all about the difficulties they've gone through in the love department. So let's clarify that, Queen. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Spirit guides. We have for Queen of Wands energy. Ace of Swords. I can see clearly now. The Ace of Swords is all about new beginnings, clarity, the truth, and justice, balance. I feel like things are going to balance out. You guys are going to, oh my goodness. You guys both have strength here at the very end. And perhaps you guys are both Leos, and this is what this is confirming. And if you're not, I mean, it could just confirm to me that you guys, whatever you've gone through in your past, has made you the strong individuals that you are today, where you guys are ready to conquer the world together. This connection is undeniable. Wow. Beautiful. And guys, I want to share with you guys how I've lost all of this inflammation, inches, how I'm looking so much healthier. And some people are asking me what's wrong. Some people are congratulating me. I'm taking what's called Phix, and it's a matured hops extract. And they discovered this in 1953, but it was $1 million to extract a gallon. That's right, $1 million back in 1953. So, guys, this has come a long way because they've since patented a machine. Scientists, engineers, and doctors have created this machine that can extract this matured hops plant, and this is changing the world, changing people. What it was meant for was to burn the visceral fat, the fat that's around all your organs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, everything that's stopping your body from functioning properly, right? So with that said, this is also helping with IBS, my IBS. 3 days in, me, I bought the 30-day pack, okay, for 99.99 USD. And 3 days in, I was like, I'm sold. Became an ISR. An ISR, you get 3 of these bottles, 12 of these snaps for $199 USD. You need a 1 year membership, which you pay once a year every year. That's the only thing that you're paying for on top of getting this for when I. You can only buy this one time. This is a promo for when you join. After that, you do get ISR pricing, so you can have a look at the pricing. It is less than what a customer would pay. So that's why I suggest it's better to be an ISR, because then you get ISR pricing. You can make money off your purchases. And then when other people start to see your improvement, see how great and happy and gr- great you're feeling, because it calms your vagus nerve, right? And your vagus nerve calms everything down. So you're going to be a calmer, more chill, relaxed person too. So people are going to want to feel what you're feeling, and then you're going to give them your link, and then they're going to buy from you. And then next thing you know, you're running a business and you didn't even know it. You're like, oh, no, it's not for me. Oh, making money's not for you. Getting healthy while you're doing it's not for you. And guys, that juice that's coming out, look on the post that I have put on the channel. It's going to give you a lot of details that I'm allowed to give you, but that's all I'm allowed to give you. So it's still hush hush. So when that comes out, you guys will know it. And that's going to be attacking subcutaneous fat. This is the fat, on your belly, under your arms. When you jump in the mirror and everything jiggles? Well, it's going to take care of that stuff, right? Whew. So I cannot wait to see if they're going to be shipping this to Canada, because during the conference it was saying US. So anyway, I'm hoping that I get to try that. But you know what? This is going to change the world. Can you imagine if everybody in the world had their vagus nerve calmed? VAGUS. That's what it's called. Look it up if you've never heard of it, and you'll see how this controls a lot of the nervous system, right? Which is controlling a lot of your organs. So it's changing the world. It's better sleep, better focus, helping people with diabetes, high blood pressure, all sorts of different things. It's it's helping so many people. So I can't wait for that juice to come out, guys. If you have any questions, the link's down below. Send me a message with any questions, or send me an email. There's two methods that you can contact me, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. So let's get back into your reading, Leos. Energies between Leos and who they're dealing with, spirit guides. Energies between Leos and who they are dealing with, spirit guides. Oops. Man, my sticky arms are just. Oh, here we go. Six of Cups, soul mate energy. I was telling you I wasn't sure, and now I'm sure. It's been confirmed. La Justice. This is crazy, because I was saying this is going to be balanced, the most balanced connection you've ever felt. Here, double confirmation. Can't make this up, guys. Roi de Pentacle, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's ready for marriage, commitment. There's somebody who's very traditional. They like, they want the whole 9 yards. They want to get married. They want to have a family. Whatever that is, for everyone is different, right? Whatever it is for you guys. Roi d'épée, the King of Swords. This could represent their occupation, you know. They could be a police officer in the Army, Navy, Marines, a judge, a lawyer, somebody in a position of authority. They could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've also got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I believe the King of Cups is really the only energy that hasn't made an appearance. We're not done yet. So let's clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the energy of the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Feeling that soulmate energy. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. And this is Leo energy. The sun, guys, yeah, I feel like you are meeting a soulmate. The sun's shining on you. Eight of Wands, and you're deciding whether or not you're moving. Yeah, I feel like moving in a new direction and moving sooner than later makes more sense. Oh my goodness, we have strength again. And look at that. It's Leo energy, right? And that raging lion crotch there is emphasizing on that Leo energy. I feel like it's you finally speaking out and setting yourself free. And that just says justice, Libra energy. Two of Cups. You breathe me in, I breathe you in. You know, this person can be so different than their usual type or expectation, you know? I feel like this person's somebody who's completely different. Are you kidding me? Lovers in a dangerous time. Oh boy, this is Gemini energy, the lovers. Wow, and we got justice. And here we go, judgment. Are you kidding me? I feel like this is the Phoenix rising energy for you guys. It's like you're growing wings, and look at those wings, man. It's like you don't care what anybody thinks anymore. It's like you're going to do your life the way you want to do it. And good for you. Don't let people control you, right? Roi de Pentacle, because it's your life. You can do with it what you want, not what other people tell you to do, right? So look at that. The magician now. You can do whatever it is that you want in your life. You've got every tool in your possession, your power. You know, you've got your wands, your pentacles, your cups, and your swords there, and the world spinning. So you can create whatever it is you want. Page of Wands, and I feel like there's fun and excitement finally coming into your life. I feel like you haven't had fun in a while. And you know what? I don't feel like this person's like, you know how I said they were traditional and they like things done a certain way. I think they're like that, but they have a lot. They got a fun bone in them. That's funny if you think of it in a naughty way. Four Pentacles. They are a little bit closed off though when it comes to their time, their energy, their money, because I feel like they've had, you know, people take advantage of them, and so have you, because you had the five or seven of swords, and they had the five of swords. So feeling that intensely. So let's clarify that King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. You guys may be meeting at work. You know, I feel like you may be meeting somebody at work, and this person could be your boss, or they could be in a position of authority, a position higher than yourself. Seven of Swords, watch out for them. I don't feel like it's a good idea to get together with this person, because I feel like there's going to be big changes in your life, but I feel like this person, maybe trying to get you to do something you don't want to do. And I feel like that's pretty much why I'm telling you to stand your ground. The world, the whole new world. It's time to let go of the past. Know that you're a stronger person. You can overcome anything. And if somebody's trying to make you do something you do not want to do, you don't do it. Okay, stand your ground. And I don't know, somebody really needs to hear that. Okay, you're Leo. I shouldn't even have to tell you that, but sometimes we get to points in our lives where we need somebody to, you know, show us that we're on the right path and to just go for it. Okay, so now let's get you guys a soulmate card to see what we've got. So Leos, close your eyes. Whether you're in a relationship or not, focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. And when I read the energy to you, allow the words that I read to resonate within your heart center. I love this. Love overcomes all obstacles. A change in attitude is all it takes to turn things around. It will transform you and the one you love. All soon will clear. Doesn't that sound great? Okay. Straight from the heart. Can't wait to get my voice back. It's so scratchy. It's from all that cigarette smoke I inhaled at that hotel, I tell you. Oh my goodness. In Canada, there's no smoking allowed in buildings. And there was a lot of smoking going on in Vegas, tell you that. Whew. I choose to transform my life, resolving past issues with strength. How many times did you guys get strength? Okay. And then you get like a raging crotch lion here with the strength, telling you, take the reins back of your life, right? So, wow. So I choose to transform my life, resolving past issues with strength, courage, and willpower. Wow. Willpower, I believe, is like one of the most difficult things to conquer, right? Because you're trying so hard not to do something. And the more us humans try not to do something, we want to do it. You know, when you're on a diet and you're just like, oh my gosh, I just really want this thing to eat. The Phix curbs your appetite, man. You don't even think of those snacks anymore. It's like it turns off the snacking whisper. You want candy? You want chips? You want a sandwich? You know, it just turns that off. It's like whoa, we took away their microphone. They can't talk to you no more. You're just like, I can't hear you. Can't hear. I'm going to bed. Okay, let's see what we got for that healing oracle for you guys. Healing oracle for Leo's spirit guides. Attention. Apparently, you need to pay attention here. I'm attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I was seeing that here. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. Got that too. Wow, Leos, that's awesome. I sure hope you enjoyed the reading, resonate. Don't forget to hit that like button, the thumbs up, share the reading with anybody you feel could use these messages, and subscribe, guys. It's free and it keeps you up to date with all of my videos. And I'm sorry I've been sporadic here and there. This jet lag is knocking me off my hoo ha. So I've been trying to get back on what do you call it, regular sleeping schedule, but that 3 hour difference is just I haven't traveled before, and the only place I've gone to is Florida, and there's no time difference there, so I've never had jet lag before in my life, and oh my gosh, I'm jet lagged to the nines. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid I only spoke French, and I heard like stereotype, jet lag, things like that, and all I thought was, what type of stereo is it? Or oh, a jet lag. So does the leg go flying like a jet? Oh, sometimes words in English are just so interesting when you don't speak that language and then you hear that and you're just like, what in the world? And when I was a kid, I didn't have Google to look it up, man. I had to figure out what the heck a stereotype was. It took me a bit. Anyway, just a little about me that's kind of funny. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. And I hope you join me on the Phix journey. And I tell you, when that juice comes out, it's going to be changing lives. It's all the Phix is already changing lives, burning fat from the inside out. And the subcutaneous is going to go from the outside in. So we're going to find that perfect balance. And yeah, I cannot wait to see where this takes us. And we're going to be healthier than ever. And it's just going to be a whole new world, a beautiful world. So thanks, guys, so much for being part of the DCT fam. And let me know if you got any questions. I'm here to help answer anything you got. If I don't know the answer, I will find it. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.